everybody here. First of all, I heartily welcome our today's guest speaker, Mr. Dipankar Dept, who is a senior most scientist in the NPCIL, the scientist G. And also we have with us our IIC President, Dr. Arpita Chakraborty, Vice President, Dr. Tapan Pal, and also the convener of IIC, Professor Jabolina Badi, and also all the faculties here and our students, beloved students. And this year, the theme of our National Science Day, which is in February 28, is Global Science and Global Well-being. So, global science and global well-being. That means science has to go for the well-being of the people. So with that trust, so students, now it is you who has to think that where you want to go with your career.
Now I will request the President of IICBIT 5.2, Dr. Arpita Chakraborty ma'am, to say a few words.
Very good afternoon, my dear students, my colleagues, and our today's guests. Today we are going to celebrate National Science Day. So you know importance of science in our everyday life. Especially in the last few couple of years back, we have not couple of years, just a year back even, we have suffered from the COVID pandemic situation, and we have fortunately we have overcome that situation with the help of science and technology only. So here we have seen already, we have experienced the role of science in our everyday life, and this is so powerful. Now it is said that in every 100 or more than years, this type of pandemic will repeat, it will come again. And do you remember the last pandemic before this COVID pandemic? Anyone knows? Yeah. It was Spanish flu. And it continued its devastation for the 7-8 years around. Okay. Because at that time, science was not so powerful. But today, within a year, we have overcome that critical situation. And even during the time of COVID pandemic, we also continued our daily work, like staying at home even, work from home, staying doing all the official works and your course curriculum even we have continued with the help of science and technology.
Next, I would like to request the Vice President of IICBIT 5.2, Dr. Tapan Pal, to say a few words.
Good afternoon, all of you. Respected Principal Sir, and respected the guest speaker today, and my colleagues and students. Now, science is one kind of subject that cannot imagine without any power or energy. Now, today we think about whatever the energy that we are needed, that should be a clean energy. Because the natural source of energy, the fossil fuel, is no longer sustained for a long time. So that's why the green energy is one kind of field that can, in future, that is, create a great opportunity for young entrepreneurs. So that's why I think this is another emerging subject today, because you have great power of technology. You know every aspect of technology, but what is the innovative idea that can generate to produce this, to foster this technology, to create the energy. Energy is always needed. There is no end of energy requirements. So that's why today our speaker highlights about what kind of green energy that can, in future, that can create a great opportunity for entrepreneurship development.
So, next, I would like to request the convener of IICBIT 5.2, Professor Jabolina Badi, to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, respected principal sir, my dear students, and my dear colleagues. On behalf of Institutions Innovation Council of BIT, I heartily welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Dipankar from NPCIL, that is Nuclear Power Corporation of India. Our institution is celebrating National Science Day with the technical talk. This will be a very useful session and hope the students will enjoy the sessions. Ask questions from the sir and clarify your doubts. From our childhood only, you are taking part in many science competitions, may it be Olympiad, may it be National Talent Hunt. So this is a very useful session. This will be going to be a very useful session and hope you will be benefited from it. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I would like to request everyone to get back to the seat. Now I would like to request my co-host Fardeen to introduce our guest speaker. Thank you, Sampurna. Mr. Dipankar sir, presently Scientific Officer G of Department of Atomic Energy, Government of India, and Additional Chief Engineer of Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited, working as Head of Regional QA Center of NPCIL, Kolkata. He did his BTech in Mechanical Engineering and joined NPCIL DAE in the year 2001 and completed 1-year orientation course in Nuclear Science and Technology in Nuclear Training Center. Thereafter, started working as Junior Scientific Officer in Operation and Maintenance Group of Nuclear Reactor and Nuclear Fuel Handling Section of Kaiga Generating Station, a state-of-the-art nuclear power plant in India. He has more than 10 years of experience as a licensed control engineer, assistant shift charge engineer, and maintenance engineer for nuclear reactor refueling system. Mr. Page was awarded as Young Scientist Award of NPCIL in the year 2008. In the year 2012, he joined Quality Assurance Directorate of NPCIL and worked as Quality Assurance Engineer. Mr. Page acquired Level 3, which is the highest level qualification in non-destructive testing methods such as ultrasonic testing, magnetic particle testing, and liquid penetrate testing. Since the year 2019, Mr. Page has been working as the head of Regional QA Center, Kolkata. He has taken keen interest in vendor development to manufacturing of nuclear components in eastern zone of India based on his expertise in this field. Besides the working in scientific field, Mr. Page also practices spiritual study and lifestyle of Raj Yoga meditation of Brahma Kumari spiritual organization and applied spirituality in human development as well. So without any delay, let's welcome with a huge round of applause Mr. Dipankar sir. Over to you.
Now it is for you. Would you like to speak from here?
I think this is so beautiful. So, thank you very much to Dr. Ghosh, Dr. Chakraborty, Mr. Pal, and Dr. Bari, and Dr. Vaishondri to invite me to this August gathering for a lecture on the role of NPCIL to the energy security of India. So, and you're welcome. I thank you. This is very enjoyable, and I am happy to celebrate with you along with the Science Day, National Science Day. We are also celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav on the 75th Independence Day, and also the G20, that is the celebration So where our motto is one family, one future, and that is the one country. So if we think equally, then only it is possible. So let us go forward. So up to August 2022, we had a 405 gigawatt installed capacity. That means this much of energy is generating throughout the country from different sources. What are the sources? The coal, the renewables, that is the air or wind, the nuclear, and also from the water, that is the hydro power station, etc. So see the energy requirement in the year wise. So 2011-12 it was a 220 gigawatt, then 16-17 306, 21-22 it is 425 gigawatt. Then within 4 to 5 years we require the energy of 575 gigawatt, and then after 10 years 2032 we require 800 gigawatt electricity. Now we are producing 400, approximately 425. Now after 10 years I require the double amount. How we can get?
This atom is a bundle of nucleus, neutrons, and electrons.
Slowly, scientists worldwide realize that by nuclear fission, huge energy can be harnessed. This gave birth to a new era in human history, an era of atomic energy. Soon, India too became one of the leading lights in this atomic power generating era.
With each passing year, India is developing multifold in all aspects.
So if my body is constituted of electron, protons and neutron basically, so then how I can think? So this is a big question. So you will get the answer later on. So how life got thinking power? So I will tell later. We can harness the nuclear power. So our first stage that we use the natural uranium either from our sources or from importing. So that through PHWR, that is pressurized heavy water reactor, we generate the power, and the depleted uranium and the plutonium which is getting generated from conversion of uranium-238, that plutonium is used in the second stage. So that is called a breeder reactor. And in the second stage, the thorium kept to convert the thorium to uranium-233. And the beauty of the breeder reactor is that if you put 1 kg of fuel, it will generate electricity and it will give you 1.2 or 1.5 kg of fuel again. That is called the breeding. So I am utilizing fuel to getting the electricity, and I am also getting the fuel from that. So you think you have a gas oven and you are getting the heat, but your gas.
Nuclear power generation is cost effective with respect to the safety maintenance and the maintenance of control policies.
No, very nice question. So our nuclear power station, due to these safety measures, the installation cost is high. Installation cost is high, and the running cost day by day it gets downwards because the running cost is very less. So as the nuclear energy is very highly concentrated energy, so the daily requirement of the fuel is very less. But due to safety measures, our installation cost is high. So if nuclear reactor for the time, so as the time passes, it gets more economical. And that's why the Tarapur 1 and 2 after 52 hours also we run that power, because the power generation from that it has become so cheap that we can sell also very cheap. So as the day passes, it's become that the cost become reduced. The only thing is that the installation cost is more than the thermal power station because due to the safety. But the running cost is so less. That is it. And also, if you compare the energy input for energy output, say now you have to produce equipment for nuclear power station, you have to produce equipment for thermal power station also. For that energy is also required. So if you go to that way, that what will be the my energy input for getting that output, you will see that the nuclear is more economical for that. If you considering overall, even suppose solar, there is nothing, it is a totally green. But for producing the equipment for the solar, you have to. So anything else? Any question? Or anyway, So I have my email ID. I will give to you, Principal Dr. Ghosh. So any question you can email to us, or you can visit our website npcil.nic.in. So you can also get lots of information from there, because due to the constraint of time, I just go through this. So I think you have got some idea about the nuclear. So if you study more, you will get more knowledge. So thank you very much.
Next, I would like to request Dr. Bonnie Roy ma'am to present the gift as a token of appreciation. Now I would like to request Dr. Tapan Kumar Pal sir to give a vote of thanks.
Good evening, all of you. So I feel honored and privileged to get the opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this event. I, on the behalf of Bengal Institute of Technology and Institute Innovation Cell (BIT), convey deep regards and hearty thanks to our honorable speaker, Mr. Dipankar, Scientific Officer and Head Regional QA Center, Kolkata, Nuclear Power Corporation of India. I also thankful to our principal sir, Professor Dr. N.C. Ghosh, for his presence and share his valuable thoughts among us. I would like to thank to our IICBIT